Hello guys, so I'm going to talk about how to create your basic understanding of HTML. This video is going to take us through the processes for how you can learn HTML very fast and easily. This video will talk about paragraphs and headers. And for in case you have not downloaded Visual Studio Code or VS Code in short, you can go to Google and download VS Code, and you can open your live server on your you can open your extensions and download live server on your system. It's very easy to download. You just need to press install and to install, and you might need to exit your Visual Studio Code and restart it in order to make it functional. So let's start with the basics. I'm open my basic structure. I'm going to open this. I am now going to open my header tag. This h1 tag defines the header we're going to use. So if I say this header, this h1 signifies that from h1 to h6, that is, there is a ranking, because from h1 is the biggest header with the biggest font size, followed by h2, h3, h4, h5, and h6. You are going to understand much more better by the time I show you a practical example. Oops. And I'm now going to go to my h6. Right. So if you have already installed Lightsaber, this is how it function. Just right click and then you open with live server. Now as you can see from H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. And I also said we are going to learn about the paragraph tag too. We can open the tag by pressing the P tag and press enter. And let's say I want then you come here, paste. Right. So I now open here back again, and you can see this is our paragraph. But we don't want it like this. We want it to be, each header should be on one line. So how are we going to do that? We open my BR here, BR, 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 and then I come back. As you can see, the thing automatically broke the line into several sections. This is the first section, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Now you have seen it. Now let's say I want my font size. I want this text. I want it bold. I want this text bold. I just need to come here, open my B tag, and inside my B tag, I'll come here and paste it. Now you see how it does. Now everything between in between the B tag is bold. And don't forget, every HTML tag always have a closing tag. This P tag has a closing tag here. This body has a closing tag here. The H1 too has a closing tag there. The only exception is the BR, which does not have any closing tag. Now let's say I want this fixed text, I want it slanted, right? I'll just come here, open I, right. Now I was open here, and as you can see, this text is slanted. Now let's say I want this text, I want it um I want it deleted. Come here and put here. And as you can see, they wrote a stroke. There is a stroke on it, meaning that I want it deleted. If anybody come to this website, this thing should be ignored. That's what I wanted. And I come here and I said, okay, I want to add a superscript. Let me just add a superscript here. I want to add a superscript, and I will say I want it to be 100, right? As you can see now, this header, it has a superscript of 100. I mean, superscript meaning that it is above the base. So if I now come here and I put subscript, that means I want this 100 below the base. Now see, it's on the base. And let's say I want this text, right? I want it underlined. Right. Now it's underlined. And let's say I want this thing to be emphasized. Come back here. Right now, this thing is slanted just like this one. Yeah. So this it closed the this closed our video teaching us about headers and paragraphs. We'll see you in the next video where I'm going to talk about how we can apply